the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Volunteers offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Volunteers line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So Georgia's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack, even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They move the tight end all over. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Vols have it with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Iamaleava. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He caught it. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They'll send out the kicker here. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe from a 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
The Bulldogs will move the sticks. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Reels it in down the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Using the quick game. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Grab behind the line. It's Etienne. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Flips it out in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He finds his man. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Vols headed quickly to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender. 3rd down, and you almost pick that off. That's a catch you need to make. If he catches that, that might be pick 6.
Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I'd go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the air. It's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Right back to the well. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Offense lining up quickly.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, 2 great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses and some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback is snowed under. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
This guy is a daring punt return, man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Makes the grab. It's Humphries. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
I I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stumbled to the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Back open in the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes his connection. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it again. And the pass down the left side, diving, caught! Ooh, boy, this freshman quarterback has a host, and he's seen that thing in there. He's looking to throw it, feeling some heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we could debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Thornton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Vols have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to get to him. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And that one's way too far for everybody. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Right on target the 1st time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
First down here for the offense. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. He now has 53 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to get behind the defense. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. Georgia going up tempo.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
You just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's White.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Vols decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the ball will bounce it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for space. It's Etienne. He now has 62 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominated at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Quick strike complete. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Man, you know, you always look back at games at single plays that turn the tide. And with this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
To the air, it's Beck. Moving out of the pocket. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wide out in motion. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water boys, man. You play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Snags it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can...
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to add another. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Matthews. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. 5 wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. The aerial assault continues. He's got him along the sideline. Beautiful footwork for the first down. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where you're going to get good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers. Nice execution by the offense, getting the free first down.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. They're trying to get to him. Gonna let it fly. Wide open. He makes the catch. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown ball! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Getting some heat. And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the 2, and they will draw no closer here. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Dogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Gurasek. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're...
Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Georgia! And the route is on. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And wings it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Looking to throw it again. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. The Volunteers in the hurry-up.
The quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot and zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. With the catch, it's Thornton. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He now has 108 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The give. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And this This is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to run for it. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.